Figurative language is language that's used to modify the literal meaning of something to better describe your point or even to give comedic effect.
Oh shit! It's great with pork chop sideburns!
This is a metaphor. A metaphor is comparing two things by saying one thing is another. He said that it's Macy Gray with pork chop sideburns. This is to reinforce or better describe and give comedic effect to the fact that he looks like this person named Macy Gray, whoever she may be.
Up in this bitch! Set the alarm! DEFCON 5! It's on, baby. It's on.
Good work, White.
This is a hyperbole. A hyperbole is an over-exaggerative statement. The reason that he would use a statement like this is to over-exaggerate and stress the fact that they're going to need to set the alarm because something big is going to happen soon. And he's exaggerating the fact by giving references to a Cold War nuclear attack alarm.
One more person pinches my face. I got you.
This is an example of alliteration. Alliteration is using a couple words or a continuous phrase of words that begin with the same sound, such as P, like person pinches. This is to kind of make the speech or the phrase move a little faster while also emphasizing what he's saying.
Thanks.
So, cool beans?
Cool beans.
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 Cool.
Beans. Beans. Beans.
Cool.
Beans. Beans.
Cool.
Beans.
Cool.
Beans. Beans.
Cool.
Beans.
Cool.
Cool beans. Beans.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans.
This is an idiom. An idiom is a phrase that doesn't make sense, such as cool beans, because you can't really have cool beans. But it's used because it sticks out. But idioms have underlying meanings. Like cool beans means that's cool beans, or something's alright. Another example of an idiom is in a pickle. If someone says they're in a pickle, that the underlying meaning of that is that they're in a fix or in trouble.
You mess with the fro, you got to go.
This is an example of assonance. Assonance is similar to alliteration because you use the same sound in a part of the word, except when it comes to assonance, you use the center of the word, like mess with the fro, you got to go. This also helps to speed up the phrase, speed up the speaking, and it helps also, again, to kind of make it stick out because it rhymes. And when something rhymes, it kind of sticks out more and people notice it more.
What? Oh my god!
This is an example of an onomatopoeia. An onomatopoeia is a type of figurative language where you say sound, such as tss, or someone says boom or pow. It's adding emphasis to what they're saying or what's going on by adding a sound effect that you wouldn't have made by editing. It's there in the speech to add to the conversation by kind of helping to visualize or describe what happened, what's going on by adding the sound effect.
Valid, right?
Your mother's ass is so hairy, it looks like Don King's about to pop out and say, "Only in America."
Your mother.
This is a simile. A simile is a comparison of two things similar to a metaphor. except a simile uses like or as. So you're saying that it's similar, not that it is something. So you're saying that it's similar but not exactly like it, and it's used to show to what degree something is. Or irony is when the opposite of what you would expect to happen happens. A lot of times irony is for comedic effect. An example of irony is, say, a fire truck catching on fire. That's not something you expect to happen because a fire truck is used to fight fires, and if it caught on fire, it's kind of opposite of what you'd expect to happen, and it's kind of funny.